Hey guys, Buffing Game Bad. Today bringing our video going over the Haunting of Verdansk event, which starts tomorrow, October 19th, and runs for 2nd. So we'll go through this, run through all the different modes that are going to be here. There's actually a lot of content they're introducing this time, a lot more than last time. Obviously, last year when they did the Haunting of Verdansk event, Cold War was not out at the time, so now they're doing this across 2 games. Technically, it's going to be Call of Duty Cold War and Warzone. So you can get some nice rewards, including the new SMG. They have a lot of new in-store bundles and limited time modes that will be available in both multiplayer as well as Verdansk. So jumping right into it, the first mode here highlighting Verdansk is going to be the Ghost of Verdansk. This is going to be a new mode, which we'll get in more detail here as we get further into this video. But it's going to be very similar to the Zombies mode. If you had played that previously, which was last year, you'll be pretty familiar with that. But that's going to be the new multiplayer mode here for Verdansk. Limited time mode is the Ghost of Verdansk. So the Haunting of Verdansk is the event. Ghost of Verdansk is going to be the mode. Again, we'll get more into this, but it's going to basically be the same thing as the Zombies. However, they're swapping Zombies out for Ghosts, and they're actually adding some new features, which is pretty cool. For multiplayer for Cold War, there's going to be Nuketown Halloween 6v6. They're going to have different modes that are going to be coming up throughout this event, being Infected, Scream Deathmatch, and Nuketown Halloween Prop Hunt, as well as there's going to be something called Scare Packages, which will also be available, and there is going to be a limited battle stream for Cold War, as well as Call of Duty Warzone. So there'll be 2 separate streams there with 9 objectives to complete, and by doing both those, you're going to get that new SMG, long-range SMG, which is that prototype type Lapa SM03. So you'll be able to unlock that through completing 9 of the events or one of the streams in either Warzone or in Call of Duty Cold War. So that's what you'll get for that. And then new operators in store here. We're going to have the Ghostface Scream operator. So this, obviously, if you've seen the movie Scream 1, 2, 3, and there's probably some more ones. I think they're doing a reboot or did a reboot as well. So Scream, Ghostface is going to be here as an operator that you can purchase in store. He's going to come with unique weapons, finishing moves. That finishing move can be used with any operator, not just Ghostface. And then later on here on October 24th, the Donnie Darko operator bundle is going to be available. So first up, if you haven't seen those movies, definitely go check them out. The Scream movies are really, really good, and Donnie Darko is a classic for sure. So you'll have the Donnie Darko bunny will be available here on October 24th, along with unique weapons for him as well. We're also going to have new bundles available for Cold War and Warzone, that being Ghosts of War, the Necro Queen, and Disciple of Mayhem will all be available in shop throughout the event. We'll also have new rewards as part of those battle streams, which I mentioned, and there will be Zombies events here inside Cold War Zombies, that being Halloween Eve Outbreak, as well as Halloween updates for different pumpkin head operators and things like that. So jumping into this again, you're going to have the Ghostface and Frank the Rabbit or Donnie Darko, the Haunts Don't Stop with them, and the SMG treat for the Haunting. So those are going to be 2 of the different bundles available. Part Nova as a Necro Queen, as well as the SMG treat for the Haunting is going to be that battle stream that I mentioned that you can complete in either Cold War or Warzone, and you'll get that Lapa SM03 SMG firing in 9x19 Parabellum. And here they're saying it's a prototype that is meant for long ranges. I'm not really sure if it was a long-range SMG. Anything 9x19 wouldn't be long-range in real life. However, taking liberties here with the game, that weapon actually never left the prototype stage. It was never formally adopted by any armed forces, military, or police force as well. So it just kind of fell off without ever being formally adopted. Now, we're going to have a lot of bundles here in shop, like I said, with the Scream bundle, the Donnie Darko bundle, which will be available later on. I'll link the post for the Call of Duty blog here, where they go through and show some of the different artwork for this. So we have a lot of these different bundles that we just went over, that being the Necro Queen, the Disciple of Mayhem, all pretty cool looking bundles as well for Halloween here. And again, you will be able to buy that Lapa SM03 SMG in shop, as well as unlocking it for free by doing one of the Halloween battle streams in either Warzone or in Call of Duty's Cold War. So that's how you do that. And then you'll be able to collect that intel as well. Now, the Ghost of Verdansk limited time mode here, this, like I said, it's very similar to what we did last year with the Haunting of Verdansk event with the Zombies. However, there are some pretty cool differences here. So basically, like I said, the Zombies are being replaced with Ghosts who look kind of like, they look like World War II soldiers. So they do look like kind of Nazi ghosts, I guess. Instead of Nazi zombies, we're getting Nazi ghosts, or World War II ghosts at least, here in the Haunting of Verdansk. Now, it's basically the same rules. When you die, you will have opportunities to come back. So when you do die, instead of going to the gulag, if you're not familiar, you'll come back as a ghost. You have a chance to respawn after you come back as a ghost as well. So by doing that, you can respawn either by killing an enemy and collecting their soul, or performing a finishing move. So I believe it's kill 2 enemies or perform a finishing move, and you'll be able to respawn as your original operator. Now, as a ghost, you will have special abilities, that being the super jump. So we saw that with zombies last year. You also have teleport, which will allow you to teleport short distances, and the sectoral blast, which again, similar to what we saw with like the EMP type blast with the zombies. So this is an area of effect stun attack that slows down the operators and disables vehicles. So it'll allow you to get in, attack, and perform those finishing moves so you can respawn as your original operator with your weapons. So that's how you do that. Now here, the mode is also based on fear. So they're adding something called a fear meter to the HUD. This is going to range from 0 to 100, and basically how this happens is you'll gain fear as your operator gets scared throughout the event. And the more fear you gather, the more your operator will start hallucinating and seeing a lot of things. And they don't really mention what's going to happen when you hit 100. It says you'll have to wait and see. But they do say, should your operator reach a fear level of 50, your operator might start to experience hallucinations that can mess with the mind. Overcome them, and you'll have your shot at lowering that fear level, and obviously you can go on and win the game. But really, if your fear level is going up, you want to make sure you're lowering it. So fear can be increased by being shot, hit by an enemy equipment, or having their kill streaks in the area. Camping, if you're sitting in one spot, your fear level is going to go up. Seeing dead bodies of ghosts, and having squad mates downed or eliminated will contribute to your fear level going up. Now, to lower your fear level, you want to eliminate player ghosts or enemy player ghosts. You'll also revive squad mates, complete a contract on the map, as well as remaining within the sacred ground so long as it stays intact. So that's how you'll lower your fear level. So if you happen to get to the fear level 100, they're not mentioning what's happening here, but it sounds like some interesting things will happen for sure. Now, obviously, as we mentioned over on Cold War, there will be some different events and game modes available there, as well as being the Halloween Nuketown event, the Infected mode, as well as the Zombies Survival, Outbreak, and Prop Hunt, things like that going on as well. So they have a zombie or a Halloween-themed Nuketown map, which should be pretty cool, as well as they're going to have their own Zombies Eve Outbreak event for Cold War, where you're basically fighting Pumpkinhead dead operators. So the zombies are kind of dead Pumpkinhead operators. So that's what we'll be having here. You're going to have a lot more bundles coming into shop here during this event, which should be pretty cool. So we'll have the hammer and sickle melee weapon, which is going to be coming, and obviously Vanguard is right around the corner. So this event ends on November 2nd, and Vanguard launches on November 5th. So this is technically your Season 6 Reloaded, the last season I believe we're going to have for Cold War, obviously, and then Vanguard is going to be launching on November 5th, so just 3 days after this event ends. So let me know what you guys think down below. This is actually a lot of content. It seems like it's a lot more than we got last year. You have, again, across basically 3 games, you have Zombies content, you have Cold War content, and you have Call of Duty Warzone content, and then that's going to lead right into the launch of Vanguard right after this event, just 3 days after. So let me know down below what you guys think. What do you think of the new weapons coming here? That the Lapa SM03 and 9x19 Parabellum, pretty cool. We're gonna have the hammer and sickle coming later on during the event. A lot of operator bundles here, Donnie Darko and Ghostface from Scream. Let me know what you guys think down below. Are you excited for this? Are you excited for Vanguard? Let me know in the comments. Till next time, Buffner Gaming out.